Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I look a little rough. It looks like I have like black, like I look very dark on my eyes, but that's because I had like show makeup on today because I had a show. In today's video, if you haven't seen by the title, we're going to be doing an April reset where we reset for April. I have a lot of things I want to do in this video, so keep on watching to follow along with that. It is currently 10 o'clock on Sunday, so we're only going to do one thing today, and that is put some clothes away so I can sleep comfortably in my bed. So let's do that. I'm going to do right now is do my reading journal. So I did my reading journal. I updated it in the video where I did like a bunch of book things in a day or whatever. So yeah, I updated my reading journal. If you haven't seen it, go watch that video. But yeah, I added like a bunch of pages to it. I added like books I've read, and then the last thing I did was this, which was like the March spread and then the TBR. So basically what I'm gonna fill in right now is we're gonna do the 24 books to read in 2024. So for March, we're doing the color green. So I only read 2 books off of the 24 books to read in 2024. So I'm gonna shade those in right now. So the 2 books I read was Magnolia Parks and Addicted to You. So that was quick. So now that I'm done shading that in, I'm gonna grab the blue to shade in the amount of books I read. And I only read 7 books in March, which was the same as last month. So I literally just have to go to the same place as last month. So now that I did that, I'm gonna go to the March TBR, and I want to do the same thing that I'm doing for the 24 books to read in 2024, which is just shade in the books that I read that I put on my TBR, which I literally read all of these except the last one. So we're gonna shade those in, and we're also gonna do it in green. It is so satisfying coloring in the books you read. It's just so annoying that this one is not colored in, but it's okay. Maybe I'll do my whole TBR this month. Okay, so now that I've filled in all of that, now I have to make a completely new page with all the books I read in March. So I already printed out the book covers and all that, so now I just have to cut it, paste it, and then do the same outline that I did in the other months. Should be easy. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Doing everything I wanted to do and update to my reading journal. So last you guys saw was me coloring these in, I think, and then I told you guys I was gonna print out all the stuff. Obviously you guys saw like what I did sped up a little bit, but to go more in detail, obviously I put all the books I read in March, and I just did the same thing that I did in the last video. I put the title, the genre, the page numbers in the book, and the rating. And then yeah, so super cute. My stars are actually getting a little bit better. They're still a little wonky, but they're getting better. And then for the April spread, I just did a birthday cake with some balloons because it is my birthday month. So I just did a cake and then some balloons, and then I did my April TBR, which if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. But I have all the books that were picked for my TBR this month, and we're gonna do the same thing I did last month. If I complete them, then I'm gonna color them in. And then instead of last month I did like a cactus on top, and this month I did like a few tiny little flowers because it's spring, April, you know. And then we're gonna come back in the next reset to add all the books I read in April. But that is where we're ending today. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up everything because I have like markers and stuff everywhere. But once I do all that, I brought my other journal here so I could journal a bit because I have not journaled since February 2nd. So not that long ago, but I definitely do feel like I need to journal more. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of read what I last wrote just to see what was going on in my life 2 months ago, and then I'm gonna write now. I used to go very in detail about what was going on, but I kind of just want to talk about my feelings and how I want to start being in life because of things that have happened in the past few months. So I don't want to go into detail of like, oh, this happened this day, this event happened, this drama happened, this situation happened. I just kind of want to say my thoughts instead, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go put everything away and then we're going to write in here. Like I said, I didn't want to write a lot because I just feel like before I would waste a lot of time writing and my hand would start hurting, which is normal when you journal. But I kind of just wanted to journal my feelings rather than situations that were happening. So basically I'm gonna put it like super far so you guys can't really see. But on this side, the first thing I wrote was like updates. So the last thing I wrote, I read it right now. And so I kind of just wanted to update myself on those situations and what ended up happening with those situations, and also new things that have happened. So it was just like bullet points of situations that have happened, and the first like 4 are crazy, but yeah, I have a whole page of like updates that happened and all that. And then I have like a front and back of like just my feelings. Like I said, I just wrote kind of like what I've been feeling lately. I wrote mostly about me turning 18 this month. I wrote about college. I wrote about my friends and people that I'm not friends with anymore and how I feel about that. And I talked about my last like dance shows. I think that's about it. Honestly, people probably think like, I don't know, people think I'm like obsessed with boys for some reason. And I literally only wrote one sentence, new area, because my mom kept interrupting me. But yeah, that was the last thing I wrote about. Now that I'm done writing in here, the last things I want to do are just things on my computer. I also need to make a wallpaper for my phone. So it's more of like the easy things that I left for last actually, because you know it's nighttime now, it's almost 8 o'clock, so I could kind of like chill and do them at night. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually do my wallpaper on my phone. This is what it looks like for last month. It was just like kind of green themed and like spring. Obviously it's April, it's my birthday month, so that's probably gonna be the theme for my wallpaper. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so I'm back. It actually hasn't been that long, so I am going to share my screen so you guys can see what I made my home screen look like for this month. This is what it looks like. Super cute. I actually want my birthday theme, obviously not like my whole birthday weekend, but I've been really into like cheetah print. Like literally my computer is cheetah print, the water bottle I bring to school is cheetah print. I'm like in love, basically, to say the least. I made up my wallpaper background, right? And then I just put the calendar as like kind of matching colors. Then I put like disco balls and then the 18 balloons, obviously because I'm turning 18. So that's that. And then the next part says brunette bombshell, and then finally legal. Finally legal, I'm turning 18. Brunette bombshell. I actually thought it would be cute because it's like bombshell, giving cheetah print kind of, and also because I will be dyeing my hair back to dark. You guys, it does look dark like already, but I'm actually gonna dye it kind of light, like a light brown kind of, but it's gonna be like my whole head, because if you haven't noticed, like I have been kind of balayage for a while. Like it's been dark to like kind of a blonde at the bottom, and I kind of just want to go back to my you know, roots. So yeah, that's why I put a brunette bombshell. But that is my home screen, so it came out super cute. I really like it. But now we are going to go to my computer and we're gonna do all the stuff I need to do on my computer. So I'm gonna share my screen so you guys obviously can see everything that I'm doing. I actually have to change this. I don't know why it's still at February. It probably stayed like that last month too. But let me just add a few cute emojis for this month. So first we're gonna go to March and see everything that I put for that. So this is my vision board. So I actually did go to the beach. I didn't go on the boat. I did play pickleball. I did go out with my friends, like, to dinner. Did not have a picnic. Yeah, that didn't really happen. Movie, I did watch a couple movies. I actually rewatched Euphoria, which loved second time around. I can't remember what other movies I watched. I know I watched a movie, but I can't remember what. I'm also restarting to watch One Tree Hill, which is like my favorite show ever. But yeah, that's that. And then I didn't go to a art museum. But yeah, I think my March was pretty good. My goals, I did read 5 books, so we can check that off. So that's about it for that. Now we're going to go to April. And oh, this is so cute. Okay, so goals. We're gonna put read. I'm gonna put read 5 books again because it's actually April 8th and I have not started a book, in between a book, nothing. So I don't know how many books I'm going to read this month. I'm probably going to read less than 7, which is what I've been reading in February and March. So I'm probably going to read around 5 books. So that's what I'm going to put for that. I'm also going to put workout once a week. If you don't know, my season is practically over. So I don't have dance anymore. I don't have practice or any of that. And I feel like dance is definitely what was keeping me in shape. I also have a fast metabolism, so that's that, but dance was definitely keeping me in a lot of shape. Now that I'm not doing that anymore, I need to stay in fit because I don't know if this is gonna sound bad, but my biggest fear is like graduating and then not having the figure and body I have right now, because a lot of people, when they graduate, like, everyone is so fit in high school doing sports and all of this, and then after high school everyone just completely changes or they stay fit, and I want to be on the stay fit side. So I actually have to start taking this seriously and start working out once a week because we're trying to stay fit, right? So we're gonna put that workout once a week. But yeah, that's that. I don't really have any more goals that I want to make for this month. Now for important dates, I have a few things that passed already, so we're just gonna put them. The April 3rd was the Lionette Showcase, which obviously that already happened. 4/6 was Emily and my grandma's birthday. Yesterday, 4/7 was the Spring Showcase, which that's, you know, has passed too. And then from now on, I don't really know any important events. I know this Friday, 12, I have Grad Bash, so that's exciting. So we're gonna put Grad Bash there. I know 4/27 is my birthday. We're kind of skipping ahead on that one, but we'll just go back if anything. I'm trying to think what else do I have. Oh, the 22nd is Earth Day, and I think that's about it. Obviously now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in depth in my April calendar, and I'm gonna put the specific things I'm doing on dates. So like, for example, my birthday weekend, and it's my birthday month, okay? People are just lucky I'm not doing everything every day for my birthday, but we're gonna at least say birthday weekend. So for example, like I was gonna say before I got distracted, for my birthday weekend, I'm gonna add like the specific things I'm doing for my birthday, and you know, all of that. So just I have that settled in a calendar. And I'm also going to make my April vision board like I did for March, which that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'll be back when I do all of that so I can show you guys the calendar and the vision board. Okay guys, so I just finished. It took me about 30 minutes maybe, or like 20, but I did finish. So to show you guys my calendar first, this is what it looks like. So I still added like the events that already happened. So I added Lionette Show, Spring Show, and then the birthdays. I put Wednesday, there's no school. I have a hair appointment that day. Then Friday I have Grad Bash. We're literally gonna get back here at 6 a.m. So isn't that gonna be fun? And then I don't have any events next week that I know of, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And then I have Earth Day, and then I added the stuff that I'm doing for my birthday, and then that is it for April so far. Obviously, like I always say, if I have anything that comes up last minute, then I'll just add it to the calendar, but for right now, that's it. April, I did the vision board and it came out so cute. I wanted to do it kind of like a darker kind of vision board, but yeah, I put a boat because I do want to go on the boat for my birthday. I put, you know, birthday kind of themed stuff. I want to go to the beach at night. I want to go to the beach during the day, possibly get a tattoo, maybe. And then I want to go to Roundup for my birthday, obviously shop, get gifts, you know, the goal. Possibly do a pool party, don't know. And then grad bash, obviously, Universal and Islands of Adventure. So that's what my vision board looks like. It came out so cute. So yeah, I think that's everything. Literally did so much in this video. My camera says it's dying, so I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this April reset, and make sure to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when I post my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.